Charleston Southern head coach Gabe Giardina won his first game, defeated North Greenville last week, picking up 1-0 on the season. This week they're going to go to at FBS foe Clemson, who played last night. That is on the ACC network, 2:15 Eastern time this Saturday. So, Coach, thoughts on your team, the first win, and heading into this week's matchup, and we'll go to questions.
Yeah, I obviously, first game at a new place, a lot of excitement, expectations, things surrounding the game, but I guess in some ways a relief to get it over with. And proud of the way our players competed in the game. We certainly didn't, probably play as well as we wanted to, but I thought we really stuck together. I thought our guys did a wonderful job of competing for 60 minutes. We knew it was going to be a test for us, and we're glad that we, just kind of proved that we would hang together, stick together, and overcome some adversity that they presented to us, but then also we self-inflicted on ourselves. So excited about the chance to go play up. It's always exciting for our players and our program when we get a chance to go play a team like Clemson with such a great reputation and a national brand and happens to be in our state. So very exciting for our fans as well, and just our university as a whole to go up there to Clemson, South Carolina, and play on Saturday afternoon.
Perfect. Thanks, Coach. We have a Chapel here who has a couple questions. Go ahead and unmute yourself and ask as many as you got.
Sounds good. Hey, Gabe, how's it going? Chapel Fowler with the state. I cover Clemson, so I'm coming off not a lot of sleep last night.
Oh, man.
I saw that you watching the game in the offices last night, just kind of your reaction to that opening game they had against Duke and maybe anything you saw from them.
Yeah, I thought they just didn't get many bounces, just kind of, everything kind of went Duke's way. And I thought Clemson really hung in there and, showed some character and kept competing in the game and played 60 minutes, still trying to make plays. It was they moved the ball well. I think they were over, 400 yards of offense. And so, and then defensively, Wes has got those guys, playing fast and stingy and attacking like they always do. So, it's a big test for us.
You mentioned the idea of playing up and the opportunity that brings. What makes that special to you? What excites you about the opportunity to play a larger FBS school for you and your guys?
Well, I think it's exciting to just play in front of 80,000 people in an environment that is, really going to be a lot for us to handle. And so I got to do some extra things. Got to, do some crowd noise stuff, and I guess the added bonus of, hey, being a in-state institution, it's I probably got some guys on my team that grew up wanting to be Clemson Tigers, and so it's a chance for them to realize that dream, play in that stadium there, and in front of that crowd, which is it's that's every little boy's dream, right? You want to play as high a level as you can and coach at a high level as you can, and so it's exciting, for our guys to have that type of opportunity and to go out and compete against such a great opponent.
Have you met Dabo or crossed over with anybody on staff in your coaching career so far?
Well, so Dabo was the receivers coach at Alabama my freshman year, and so seen him a couple different times, clinics and things like that. He and guy's got a great memory, I can tell you that. So we talk about Alabama stuff, obviously I didn't play with Lemansky Hall or Mickey Kahn, but those are both Alabama guys. I did play with Andrew Zhao, or I watched him play, who's on their, support staff there, and Paul Hogan, who's one of their strength coaches. So it's, it's a neat, I guess, story, I guess, or that you get to know some people on the other side of the ball. But just got a lot of respect for the way those guys have orchestrated their career, and how God's really blessed them, and they've been impactful on young men's lives. Obviously they've won a ton of games, but just the way they, people really love Coach Sweeney and all those guys there is, I got a lot of respect for anybody that does that.
A lot of talk last night amid that loss, after that loss of Clemson being down, things being over. I get the sense that y'all are not taking them lightly at all heading into this week. You think it's a
I mean,
fair
I think that would be
assessment?
foolish if we did.
Yeah.
And so, but we can't focus so much on what their reaction is going to be. We just got to cut our own grass over here and get our team better and get our guys to believe and to go out there and just play, Buccaneer football. We know that we have to do that every single week, and I know that's cliche and all that stuff. But if we overwhelm ourselves with, oh, hey, what are they going to do? Or what is it going to be like? What's their reaction going to be? Then we're not going to play very well. And so we just got to, keep it kind of internally focused and worry about our own belief and, getting our own team better.
What are a few things you'd like to see on Saturday coming off the opener, improvement wise? What are some tangible things that would make you happy Saturday?
We got to execute a whole lot better offensively. We only scored 13 points in the first game and we played a little nervous and, so just a better start. I think we went, 3 and out, like 3 or 4 straight times there to start the game. And so we made the switch at quarterback there, and that Tony really settled us down. And so, we just got to, cover people up a little bit better up front, a few too many errors. And then defensively, I thought we played actually pretty well. We ran to the ball. We played hard. Obviously, it's a little bit different, tackling Shipley than it was the running back last week or defending the pass against, Cade than it is, the guys against North Greenville, and that's not a knock on them. And then just the sheer size. I mean, it was funny. Our offensive GA came in. He goes, I had to add, like the North Greenville O-linemen were like 5'11", 6 foot. These guys are 6'6", 315, 318 across the board. So it's we just had a good little moment there, I guess, saying, hey, this is a big football team here. So with a bunch of good players.
And the last one I have for you, you mentioned Cade Klubnik, watching him last night, kind of your evaluation of him as a quarterback and somebody to defend.
He certainly has a rocket attached to his right arm. He can make some of those throws to the field that, that are, I don't know, just truly unique. Coach Simpson, who's on here next, probably knows about those with his son. But but I thought what he did well too is he just kind of hung in there. He made some really nice runs, when scramble and then quarterback run stuff. So he impressed me with just his athleticism. How about the play where he chases the guy who picks up the fumble? I mean, that's a DB. Yeah, how many quarterbacks can run like a DB? I mean, that is just truly a amazing hustle play. So obviously the guy's a high character guy, a heart and soul guy, and someone that his teammates really can rally around.
Thank you, Gabe. I appreciate it.
Yeah, no problem.
Coach, I want to ask you about your running game, and so JD had 105 yards, and if the stats are correct, he didn't lose the yards, so he no negative losses. It was all positive. So 6.2 yards per carry. So thoughts on his performance?
I was really proud of just our our whole approach to the O-line and the run game period. I think last year they averaged something just a shade over 3 yards a carry, and to go out there in the first game and be well over 4.5, and JD and really TJ Ruff both being highly productive there is a goal. It's a goal every week, and just impressed with the passion that JD runs with. He's not a big guy, but man, he's slippery. He runs hard. He's a great leader on our team, and it's hard to tackle. You don't have to always block them all for JD Moore to get some more. So really impressed with his night, and really kind of had a big run in the third quarter to really get us going and kind of settle us down.
Well, Coach, thanks for your time this morning. Best of luck this weekend, and we'll talk to you again next Tuesday.
Thanks. Appreciate it.